Hi guys, I'm Roger Knowles and welcome back to another episode of the Retro Rewind. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader, also known as Star Wars Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2, is an arcade-style, fast-paced flight action game co-developed by Faction 5 and LucasArts. Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader was released as a launch title for the Nintendo GameCube in 2001 and is actually the second of 3 games in the Rogue Squadron series and is published by LucasArts. The game spans across all 3 original Star Wars films, and many of the missions take place during some of the most iconic Star Wars battles between the Galactic Empire and the Rebel Alliance. There are also some extra story missions set between the films, however since Disney bought Lucasfilm and the rights to Star Wars, these story arcs are no longer classed as canon. When Factor 5 received the early GameCube prototype hardware in the mid-2000s, the development team then was working on Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo and decided they wanted to create a direct sequel to Factor 5's most successful game to date, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. With LucasArts' approval, the team immediately began developing a tech demo to exhibit at Space World, a Nintendo-hosted trade show. In 19 days, Factor 5 produced an introductory cutscene that emulated a scene from Star Wars and a playable demo which then premiered alongside Nintendo's GameCube hardware at the show. According to GameSpot, the cutscene wowed audiences and IGN described the demo as drop-dead gorgeous. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader's gameplay is a very fast-paced flight action game. Each of the game's 10 levels has particular mission objectives such as search and destroy or protection that must be completed to progress to the next stage or level. Enemy aircraft are mostly made up of TIE fighters, Imperial shuttles and Star Destroyers. Players get the chance to fly a variation of iconic spacecraft from the movies: X-Wing, A-Wing, Y-Wing, B-Wing and Snowspeeders, and even the T-16 Skyhopper. But most importantly, you can unlock the chance to fly the Millennium Falcon. Each vehicle offers a unique armament arrangement as well as a varying degree of speed and manoeuvrability. The game does initially restrict the player to a particular craft for each level, however after each level is completed, it can then be replayed with nearly any available ship. This gives the game even more longevity and replayability. Oh, and if you put in a cheat code, you also get to fly the Slave 1. I'll keep quiet for a moment just to let that sink in. The game was met with universal acclaim and averaged around 9 out of 10 from most publications. However, some reviewers did express their disappointment in the lack of multiplayer. One reviewer said, and I quote, "It would be fun to fly alongside or against another player in some of the missions." Well, that kind of leads on to the game's sequel, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike in 2003, but we'll get to that in a separate video. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader truly captures the essence of Star Wars, with the iconic music, slick gameplay, and with the graphics that still look pretty damn good. I guarantee you'll be transported back to when you first saw the text scroll come up on screen. If you are a Star Wars fan and you haven't played this game, I can't recommend it enough. This game is a true classic retro gem and one of the best Star Wars video games ever released.
All craft, prepare to jump into hyperspace on my mark.
All right, stand by.
May the Force be with us.